You're thinking about selling. Do you have any idea what it costs to sell your house? What's the bottom line? Most people know that buyers have closing costs, part of the loan fees, things like that that go into the purchase of a home. But a lot of people forget that sellers have closing costs as well. So today's question is, what does it cost to sell your home in Hazlet, North Fort Worth, or this surrounding Tarrant County area? Well, it may not be as much as you think. In general, when I'm speaking with a seller for the first time or a potential seller, I let them know that there will be closing costs. There's some traditional seller expenses. In some markets, these are negotiable and they can be somewhat in a seller's market. But as a general rule, this formula kind of gives you what you might walk away with. And those seller closing costs can include things like title policy insurance, which is necessary. Perhaps you're going to be paying some fees for the HOA transfer fee. Those are always surprising and such fun to pay. Um, it could be that you'll be helping the buyer purchase a year's worth of home warranty coverage, from a company there, or maybe you'll be doing a survey. It's a conglomeration of costs, and I figured those to be under 2% of whatever the sales price is. I have a more precise formula when I actually know where we're at, but we'll just say under 2%. Among additional closing costs for the seller are realtor fees. We won't go into the whys, the wherefores, everything like that. Trust me when I say I have done for sale by owner many years before I became a real estate agent and a broker. I know for a fact on the buyer side, we got skinned. We lost several $1,000s we shouldn't have if we'd had guidance and experience on our side. When we sold for sale by owner, because, sometimes we're slow learners, we probably lost a little bit there as well. So I won't go into the whys, wheres, fors, but if you're using a realtor, it is part of the seller closing cost, and it's anywhere from 4 on a real discount service to up to 7 or 8 for a super luxury, everything included kind of deal. That is divided between the seller and the buyer's agent and is part of the seller closing costs. So if you've got about 2%, it's less than 2% of fees for the different things, and then the realtor fees, and then you're probably going to want to spend a little bit of time getting your home ready for market, because anytime that you live and use something, it would be just like if you decide to sell your car, you'd give it a wash, you'd clean out, the floorboards and the ashtrays, or do they still have ashtrays? No, I think they're little change bins now, but you would clean the crumbs and, the leftover French fries and the, you know what I'm talking about. So you want to do the same thing to your house. So, sometimes you can kind of get into that and realize you probably need to paint. Maybe you need to do a little bit of fresh carpet. And what if you updated some tile, or you found some rotted wood on the fascia boards on the eaves? Maybe that comes up to anywhere from a couple of $1,000s up to, $15,000. It just depends on your house, how much you have done over the years to it, and then how much, maybe the size of your house. Bigger houses take more maintenance. So that's something to figure in your final dollar amount. Are you going to spend, a couple of thousand to 20,000 to get it ready? And that I include in that preparation is some staging. Staged homes present better, and I personally work with my clients to use what they have to make their home look fantastic without having to go rent furniture. But if needed, I know people who do that, and it looks phenomenal when you do. One of the final expenses in selling your home is move out costs. Whether you're moving, down the block or around the world, it's going to cost a little bit of something, even if it's just soft drinks and pizza to your buddies who have pickups. It there's a little bit of expense in even doing it yourself. You want to hire quality people. If you're going to hire someone, you want to oversee what they're doing, and you want to hire a professional cleaner to come in after you, because by the time you have cleared out your home, you're sick of it, and you're exhausted, and don't plan on cleaning it yourself. Just hire somebody to come in after you to polish and shine and make it gorgeous. If you want to save a few bucks, the easiest way to do that is to do repairs yourself. Sometimes all it takes is some elbow grease and some effort and seeing it. People, once you live in your house for a while, you just don't see things the same way. So kind of walk through your house with your eyes extra open, or have a friend come, somebody who'll be honest with you. I can always be that friend. I'm really good at pointing out what you don't see anymore. And little things can make such a huge difference. If you cannot do quality repairs or updates, hire it done, because it's very easy to see slippery, not quality work when buyers are looking at several homes at once. Like we might go look at 6 to 8 homes in one day. Oh man, the quality stands out. The poor quality also stands out. So if you're not comfortable doing those repairs, don't. The simplest, easiest way to save money on selling your house is declutter everything, pre-move out, because a big, open, spacious house that is super clean is going to sell way better than one that is cluttered, musty, and stinky. I hope this has been helpful to you. If it has, hit the subscribe button and the like button. That tells me what you're interested in hearing more about. And stay